This was basically the first time ever that I got up at 4:30, no alarm clock, which which is awesome. Like I've never done that before, unless I was super jet lagged. So the other thing is that there's probably two considerations that I have to do something with that. Is first thing is that melatonin starts around 8, so the hormone that makes you sleepy, right? And that's the basic version. So 8 to 9 approximately. I found that like going to bed around 9, maybe even earlier, like that just locks me into rhythm. Like I used to be able to I used to not be able to fall asleep very fast. It took me half an hour at the very least. I think now I fall asleep in like 5 minutes. I'm just kind of locked in to where that apex of melatonin is, so that I can fall asleep. The other thing is that obviously living in Norway, like it's light from I think it was 4 as summer approaches. So those Zeitgebers, these basically these sensors that are sensitive to light and other things, like they start producing those hormones that allow me to wake up earlier. Like I've had that feeling before last summer, that just waking up earlier was much easier. So obviously there's a difference between winter and summer. So I'm kind of excited to see and a little bit scared, a little bit apprehensive maybe, that this whole cycle will be interrupted during the winter of like getting up early. But that is what it is. At least I'm enjoying getting up early now, getting a little activation in, hip workout and stuff like that, and meditate and journal. So yeah, there we go. Up early, no alarm clock, go to sleep earlier. Pretty simple, right? As to what I'm doing in the mornings is a lot of hip rehab drills, not a lot of stretching at all. Actually, it's more activation and like a lot of these strength drills. As far as the rehab goes, the right shoulder is the one that's still lagging behind. Like it's not painful as much as the sensory input puts it in a position that's not aligned, so it takes more time for me to really dig in there and activate. Like depression is and retraction has actually been the hardest. So these seal rows are definitely helping out, which B's programmed in, and you get to see his feedback now as well, which is it's basically true. Like there's no denying that. I'm just scared to re-injure. I'm scared to load it much more than I think I can. So it's mainly busting through a lot of these mental blockages that are still there, even when the shoulder might not feel 100%. But it doesn't need to be 100% to be able to do a lot of this stuff anyway.